Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my, I was about to say July. I'm going to be doing my August beauty favorites. What? I cannot believe the year is literally going by this fast. That is sick and wrong. Anyways, I'm just going to jump in and not ramble because I have a lot to talk about, like a lot. So I'm just going to start now. Let me take a deep breath first. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about are Morphe eyeshadows. I did mention Morphe eyeshadows in a video of mine a couple weeks back. And I was just so excited I had to share it with you then. I couldn't wait to my favorites video. But I want to go over them again because a few of you have been asking if this palette is a palette that is already pre-made that you guys can purchase online. And no, this palette is something that I went to the store while I was in California and I picked out each individual shadow and I put them in this palette. So I created this myself. This is not a pre-made palette, even though they have tons of palettes that are beautiful that you guys can purchase just as is. These are individual shadows that I picked out. And I just put it in the Morphe Brushes palette. I do want to put this in a Z palette eventually because I like the see-through top, but for now, this is what we're working with. I have not been disappointed by one shadow so far. Every single one of them that I have used, I've loved. I have no complaints. They're pigmented, they're blendable, they're smooth, they're creamy, and the fact that they're $2 a piece. What? Every single time I say it, I'm like, $2? $2? Like when I'm doing my makeup every day, I'm like, $2! So far, my favorite eyeshadow is this one right here, which is number 74. I am wearing a little bit of this on the outer corner of my lid today. And you can just see like how gorgeous and creamy and pigmented these shadows are. They're freaking beautiful. A lot of you have been asking me to do like an in-depth video of swatches or a blog post. So if you guys want me to go even more in-depth with these shadows, let me know. I'd be more than happy. But honestly, they're just good shadows. And for $2, what can you complain about, honestly? And it's funny because after I did that video a couple weeks back talking about these, their website actually crashed a couple hours later because they had no idea that I was gonna be talking about it. They were not expecting traffic or anything like that. And so many of you guys ran there so excited about these $2 eyeshadows that their website crashed and their server couldn't handle all of it. And the next day, the owner contacted me and she's like, I have not slept in 24 hours. I'm so stressed. The website's down. And I was like, oh my God. And so she literally felt so bad that she was like, I want to offer your subscribers a discount code. And I'm like, a discount code? These eyeshadows are already a discount code. But she says that she just felt so bad and she was so appreciative for you guys being so excited about these shadows that she wants to offer my subscribers a 10% off discount code as an I'm sorry for the website crashing and a thankful appreciation to you guys as well. So the name of the discount code is Jack Attack. So if you guys, I can't say that with a straight face. I think anybody who's named Jaclyn or Jackie has their whole life had people refer to them as Jack Attack at one point or another. So yeah, the discount code is Jack Attack. For any of you who want to try any Morphe products, you can do so and save yourself 10% off, which I think is really cool, especially since everything is already so cheap. It's like, okay, that's freaking awesome. I'm just gonna stick with eyeshadows since we started with eyes. And I wanna talk about the Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadows that came out earlier this month. Makeup Forever reformulated all their eyeshadows and came out with over 200 colors. 200 colors, like crazy. So these are the ones that I purchased right here. I just put them in a Z palette that I already owned. They do come with little compacts that you can pop in and it helps save money and you get a better deal. But since I wanted so many, I was like, I'm fine, I'll put it in a Z palette. So these are the colors that I have right here. I absolutely love them. They are so pigmented, they're so creamy. The best part about it is the pigmentation. These things are pigmented. These are both matte shades and you can see just lightly swatching how crazy pigmented these shadows are. That is the best part about it. And when they go on, they don't go on blotchy as you can see. Sometimes matte shadows will just kind of drag across the skin very dry. These don't do that. They're not chalky. They're a really nice matte formulation. So pigmented, so blendable. They're just beautiful. I will say with these bottom four right here, I'll show you close up so you can kind of see the sparkle in these four right here. These are very glittery. So when you're working with them, I personally treat them like a MAC pressed pigment in the sense that I'm aware that they're gonna have a lot of fallout because of the glitter in them. So what I do is I prime my lid with Too Faced glitter glue and then I pack these on top and I will have no fallout. I am wearing this one right now, which is D712. Let me zoom you in so that you guys can like see what it looks like on my eyes. All over that lid area, that's what I'm wearing. You can see it's very sparkly, it's very glittery, it's such a gorgeous color. And so, oh, let me get it together. And this one right here, this is 1-414, such a gorgeous highlight. I have this on my inner corner and as my brow bone highlight, and I just absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's like a yellowy gold highlight, but yet someone who's very fair can still wear this and it's not gonna be too gold, if you know what I'm saying. So Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadows are absolutely brilliant. Even though I've only owned them for a couple of weeks, I already see myself in the future going and buying even more because they're one of my favorite eyeshadows right now. Next. And I have one more eyeshadow. And this one I'm a little confused about because I don't actually know the exact name of the brand. I think it's Ardency In. I kept the packaging of it because the actual packaging of the product only has like an H with lines on it. It doesn't say the name of the brand. So this right here you can find on Sephora.com. It does not have it in my local Sephora, so I don't know if it's in stores. I just know it's not in mine, but it is on Sephora.com. So I'll link it below for you guys, of course, with everything else. And this is in the shade Royal. Oh my God, you guys, just get ready. So this right, oh my God. So this right here is the shade on the tip of my finger. Look at how dirty I am. Right here, I'll show you how pigmented it is. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at how gorgeous it is. This is like the prettiest purple I've ever seen in my life. It is so beautiful. So yes, I had to share this with you guys. They're just so gorgeous. They are pricey, but holy guacamole, this is the kind of product that will last you a lifetime because it's so pigmented that you're not gonna have to be using a lot of it. Like, it is crazy. It literally feels like a condensed pressed pigment. I honestly, even though I just did a tutorial using purples, I honestly want to do another tutorial with this being the main color because it's just so gorgeous. So if you guys want to see a really, really colorful purple tutorial, let me know in the comments below because I would be very excited to use this color. Next, I'm gonna move on to lip products, and you guys know that this would not be a favorites video if I did not mention Bite Beauty. I've actually talked about this formulation before, and this is the high pigment, okay. High pigment pencil in the shade Bouquet. I've been wearing it constantly. It's just a really warm pink because in the fall, like that really lavender type pink, a lot of people stop wearing it because it's much more spring. But a pink like this is wearable in fall and winter because it's more on the warm side and it's not in your face like spring summer lip. It's very beautiful and very wearable on so many different skin tones. So that is Bouquet. I've been so excited to mention this gloss even though like it's not gonna come as a surprise at all that I'm talking about it, but I have just been using it non-stop since it came out. I think it came out about a month and a half ago. And it is the Gerard Cosmetics gloss in the shade Shimmer of Hope. First of all, like I love this gold packaging on top. It's gorgeous. This is just the perfect nude gloss ever. And their glosses are just so opaque and pigmented. Like, I love them. Let me zoom you in a little bit so that you can see. You can see, like, it's just so opaque. It almost looks like a creamy lipstick, not even a gloss. And this shade is just so beautiful for anybody, especially if you have on a lip color that you want to mute out the color a little bit and you don't want it to be as intense. This gloss is gorgeous. I've been wearing it over Bouquet a lot this month. For my skin tone personally, Shimmer of Hope is just like that perfect nude gloss. There's nothing about it I would change. It's perfection. One more lip item, and I have been really excited to actually talk about these because I've gotten asked from you guys a lot what I think about them, and they are the LA Girl Glazed. Is that what it's called? LA Girl Glaze Lip Paint. There is not a period after Glaze, Jaclyn. LA Girl Glaze Lip Paint. And they just came out. I don't know with how many new colors they came out with, but I bought 4 of them as soon as I saw that they came out with some neutrals because the LA Girl Glaze Lip Paints, okay, that's like a really long thing. The Glaze Lip Paints by LA Girl, they did have tons of colors before, but they were all very bright. And I personally am not someone who goes towards really bright glosses. I usually do bright lipsticks, but when it comes to glosses, I like them a little bit more neutral just because I don't like a really shiny bright color on myself. And also you have to reapply constantly, otherwise it looks like a hot mess and sometimes it can bleed and like run off your lips onto your face. I just don't like the hassle. So I personally like more neutral shades of glosses. So as soon as I saw they came out with these, I was like, ah! So the first one is Whisper. The second one, I cannot see what it says on the bottle, so I'll leave it down below. The third one is Flirt, and then the last one is Whimsical. The word pigmented doesn't even do these lip paints justice because they're so overly saturated, they're so beautiful, they're so creamy, and they just look gorgeous on the lips. And the best part is they smell like the most amazing peppermint ever, and I love anything that smells like peppermint. Product I have been arguing with myself whether or not I'm gonna talk about it, but I finally decided that I am going to talk about it. I'm gonna try to talk quickly because I have a lot to say about it. So this right here is a sunless tanner from the brand Loving Tan. They are a brand from Australia, and if you're on Instagram a lot, then you may have heard from them because that's how I heard from them, was on Instagram, and I immediately ran to the website and bought their products. And this right here is literally the best sunless tanner I have ever used in my life, and I feel like I have tried everything. I've probably tried between 40 and 50 sunless tanners in my life, minimum. From the lowest in price to the highest, I've tried it all because I'm pale and I don't like it. This right here is the best one I've ever used for every single reason. First of all, it lasted for a full 5 to 6 days, and when it started fading, it faded very slowly and very smoothly, and it didn't have patches, it didn't dry my skin out, it didn't make me sensitive, which is awesome because I'm very, very sensitive. It just looked beautiful. The color itself was such a golden bronze glow. It didn't make me like an ashy brown, it didn't make me like a red brown, it just made me look like such a beautiful natural glow. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and the best part about it is you only have to leave this on for 2 hours. For someone like me, that is so ideal because this is the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark. They also have an Ultra Dark, but I did not need any darker than this because I was shocked by how dark I was after 2 hours. So for me, I hate Sunless Tanner. I hate the way it feels, I hate the way it smells. I have major sensory issues, so I literally just feel like I have maple syrup on my body. I'm not one of those people that can be like, oh yes, I'm gonna Sunless Tan and then go run some errands. No, it's literally an all-day event. Like, my schedule is clear and I'm like, I'm sunless tanning today. And I'm literally on my couch like, I have towels on every surface because I'm just like, oh God, it's so disgusting. I hate the way I feel. It's just sticky and disgusting smelling and just miserable. Am I selling this to you? I absolutely can't stand most sunless tanners for those reasons. But this, the stickiness was so bearable. It's probably the least sticky sunless tanner I've ever used because everything just feels like maple syrup on me. And then to top it off, I only had to leave it on for 2 hours. And I figured, okay, I'll leave it on for 2 hours, and when I shower, it's gonna be like a little glow. But no, when I got out of the shower, I was like, oh damn, I'm dark. Like, it was a big difference. So I absolutely love this. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But the reason that I was really nervous about talking about it in the first place is because this brand is from Australia and the shipping costs are crazy. It costs $20 to ship to the US, which is very frustrating. And so it's funny because I bought this product and then a week after I bought it, the company emailed me and they were like, we saw that you bought our product, Jaclyn. How do you feel about it? Do you like it? And I was like, yes, I actually love it. It's absolutely amazing. The only con is the shipping. And I told them that I would love to mention it to you guys. I would love to talk to you about it, but the shipping is just not gonna fly because it's so expensive. And I would be frustrated if I was watching someone rave about a tanner and then you're like, okay, now I have to pay $20 for shipping. They told me that there's nothing they can do for shipping. They said that they already lose money on shipping and they cannot give any codes to help discount shipping, but they said what they could do to help justify the shipping is they could give my subscribers a free back applicator in order to kind of balance out the crazy shipping. And the back applicator is a $20 product, I believe, like $20 to $22. And so it's the same price as shipping, so it's kind of like, but I just felt like I had to mention it because I'm not gonna sit here and like hide it from you guys because those of you who do wanna buy it, I wanna let you know. This is my favorite sunless tanner I've ever used, honest to God, you guys, and so I just felt like I had to tell you because I've been not talking about it for a month and a half, and so I just figured that I had to mention it. So yes, it's awesome, do you, but you will get a free applicator with the discount code Jaclyn, I believe it is, but I will link it down below for those of you who wanna give it a try. And I'm sorry that I fell in love with a product that's from Australia. I do want to talk about the Makeup Geek brush that I have been using recently to apply my foundation. You guys are so funny. Every time I use this brush in the comments, you guys are like, what happened? Did hell freeze over? Why aren't you using your Sigma F80? And I still love the Sigma F80 brush. I've used it for years. It's amazing. But recently I've just been grabbing this one more often. This is the Makeup Geek Foundation Stippling Brush. The only difference I'll show you is the handle on the Makeup Geek one is longer, and then the actual brush hairs on the Makeup Geek are just about a centimeter shorter than the ones on the Sigma. So the difference that that's gonna make when applying foundation is you're gonna have to use less product. Since there's less hairs, it's not gonna steal and soak up as much foundation from you. So less product is gonna go further on the face, and I just like it. It's short and it's fat and it just gets the job done, and I really like it. If you own the Sigma F80, you don't need the Makeup Geek, and if you own the Makeup Geek, you don't need the Sigma. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the product that I'm most excited about talking about in this video. Of course, I literally screamed when I saw that this was coming out. I was like, shut up! This is a new Becca highlighter, and if you guys know me, you know that I have been like opal obsessed for months and months and months. And this one is so gorgeous. This is the new Becca highlighter in the shade Rose Gold, and I have used this every single time that I've done my makeup since the day I got it. Like now I don't even know how to do my makeup without it. I am wearing it on my cheeks right now. That's what that shimmer is. It is just so beautiful. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see it. I love that they put these shapes in there in this print. The other ones are completely smooth and flat, and I just love that they put that in there. It's such a pretty effect. And this is what it looks like right here. I'm so messy right now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm gonna swatch this on my shoulder because I literally have nowhere else to swatch it for you so that you guys can see it. Do you see that? Do you see how gorgeous that is? They could not have done a better job developing this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So like I said, it is what's on my cheeks today. I've been using it constantly, and I have to be honest, you guys, I've never gotten as many compliments on my cheeks ever in my life since I've been wearing this. I feel like every single time I leave the house, somebody is like, I'm sorry, but what are you wearing on your cheeks? And I'm like, rose gold. And what I love about it is that I've been trying to find a beautiful rose gold eyeshadow for such a long time, and I just can't. I can't find one that's creamy enough and pigmented enough. But now that this is out, it's perfect because I use highlighters and blushes and bronzers and stuff like that as eyeshadows all the time. And this is gorgeous on the eyes. So this is Becca and Rose Gold. Oh, it's so pretty. So last but not least, I want to talk about something that I've never talked about here on my channel before, which is so weird because if you know me, you know that I literally have the most unforgivable collection of Bath & Body Works candles. And I have to mention the new fall candles because they are just so amazing. So Bath & Body Works candles are typically $22, I believe, but they have a sale almost every single month where you can get 2 for $22. And so I never buy them full price. I always wait so that I can get 2 for $22, and it happens all the time. And sometimes I'll let you guys know on Twitter if you guys are interested because I just get so excited. And the Blackberry Bramble Tea is my absolute favorite. Oh my God, I wish you guys could smell it so bad. I just wanna be like, smell! It literally smells like fresh blueberry muffins. Like freaking Aunt Jemima in the kitchen whipping up a batch of blueberry muffins. That's what this smells like. It is so amazing. And all their new pumpkin candles are out, like their pumpkin cupcake and their pumpkin waffles. And oh my God, like my house smells like a damn bakery. And it's amazing. I'm starving 24/7, it's fine. That completes my August favorites. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. As always, please leave me comments of your favorites for the month of August down below. That is my favorite time of the month, is reading your comments on my monthly favorites of all your amazing product recommendations. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Collection. This work. Guys, so today I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. Hold on. Sing. Well. I'm ready to put it back. Go ahead and tell them skinny bitches that. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing my. Oh, I just got that in my hair. Oh, that's fabulous. Now get this work. Doing my.
People got a lot to say, but don't know shit about where I was made or how many floors it had.